has won cash and prizes totaling $25,991. This week, players will win a living room set, beautiful jewelry, a stereo, and a trip to Colorado, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including a Volkswagen and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on sale of the century. And now, here's the star of the show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to have you here. Hello there. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Delighted to have you with us. And you hear that total? It is a big one, over almost $26,000. And that is a three-day total for our champion, Darrell Garrison. Hi, Darrell.
Hi, Jim.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And over $14,000 of that is in cold cash.
Incredible.
Not bad. Win today, you'll play the winner's big money game for $8,000. So good luck. He's hit it 2 out of 3 times. Talking about cash, when it comes up, the instant cash today stands at $12,000. So a lot of money on the line. Here to introduce the challengers in her Easter bonnet is Summer Bartholomew. In her Easter bonnet. Well, that's nice, a hat.
Yeah, it's nice. Linda over there cranking over laughing.
Lou and Linda are laughing at your hat? Oh, why would they laugh at your hat? Introduce the player, Summer.
She didn't get the last laugh.
What?
She didn't get the last laugh from Los Angeles, California. Say hello to Cynthia Davis.
Hello there, Cynthia.
And he made an honorable proposal from Houston, Texas, right here for Mike Wells.
Hello there, Mike. Your hat looks nice.
Thank you, Jim.
See you later with some progress. Let's get acquainted here. Mike from Houston, Texas. Delighted to have you join us. You made an honorable proposal.
I sure did, Jim. I recently got married, and instead of asking my wife in a traditional way, I had her over for Chinese dinner. I put the proposal in her fortune cookie.
Oh, that's a nice idea. Very romantic. And congratulations.
Thank
nice
you.
to have you here. And Cynthia, you did not get the last laugh.
No, unfortunately, Jim. I was in this lovely restaurant here in Los Angeles, and I saw across the room an old friend of mine who didn't see me, and I thought, oh, I'll play a great trick on him. So I sent a note over saying, hi, cutie, how about a coffee after dinner? And the waiter, unfortunately, took the note to the wrong man.
Oh, did you get a nice date out of the wrong man?
We're married now.
Okay.
No.
I know. Nice to have you here, Cynthia. Good luck in the match. Well, a lovely prize for the winner of this match, a ski trip to Boulder, Colorado, worth over $3,300. That's for winning the match. $20 will start you all off, and here we go. What TV crime show recently celebrated its 100th episode? Mike?
Miami Vice.
No. It's Fred Dreyer and Stephanie Kramer. That is Hunter. Mike jumped in there quick. He loses 5 for the incorrect answer. In the automotive world, what giant corporation is known by the initials GM? Cynthia.
General Motors.
And Cynthia gets 5 on the plus side, going into the lead. By what sudsy name do we often refer to daytime dramas? Darrell?
Soaps.
Soaps is right, and Darrell beats everyone with the buzzer. Ties Cynthia for the lead. According to the old saying, cleanliness is... Darrell?
Next to godliness.
And Darrell goes into the lead at 30, yes. And if I get the next card out, there we go. In the souffle, what is the most important ingredient? Darrell.
Eggs.
And the one that makes it rise, it is indeed eggs, and Darrell to 35. And again, the champion stretches out a lead. And Darrell, the instant bargain, of course, the player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Darrell, a $10 lead over Cynthia. And the opportunity, I don't know what it is, but it looks intriguing. Let's see.
Darrell, how about a messenger service that does all of those errands you've been avoiding? Grocery shopping, running to the bank, stopping at the cleaners, and more. Designed to make life easier for you from Hassle Busters. It's normally priced at $400, but today on Sale of the Century, just for only $5.
They promise to send you better people than that. That is a $400 bargain.
That's neat, Jim. It's probably save time on the freeway as well.
I would think
Traffic
while you're out busy being a disc jockey all over the place, somebody else to take care of your chores, $400 worth would be a very good idea. It costs you $5, you still have a $5 lead, and I'll give you $100 in cash to go with it, making it a $500 bargain for $5, going once, going twice, and no sale. He thought you'd show up. That's what it was, David. All right. Hanging on to the $10 lead over Cynthia. In what Asian country did residents recently begin celebrating the Year of the Snake? Cynthia.
China.
China's right. Cynthia within one question of Darrell. The 8th oldest publication in the United States is Boy's Life. Mike?
Boy Scouts.
That's what it is, and Mike gets 5 on the plus sign back to the $20 mark. After 2 years of marriage and a set of twins, what moonlighting star has Darrell?
Sybil Shepherd.
Separated from her husband. You are right, Sybil Shepherd it is, and Darrell goes to 40. Well, Darrell's got a $10 lead, and our $10 money card's going up there on the board as we play the fame game, and we're looking for a famous thing. I am a television show that premiered on NBC in 1985. I was created and written by Susan Harris, who also created Soap and Benson. I take place, Cynthia.
The Golden Girls?
I take place in Florida. You are right. Well done. Golden Girls it is. $10 money card where, son?
Piano number 1.
Sure, took off the hat. All right. Cynthia, we lock into your buzzer now. Good luck.
$10 money card.
She hit the $10 money card. We add that to Cynthia's score, and she jumps up into a tie with Darrell for the lead. We will be right back. Cynthia hit that $10 money card. She and Darrell now on a tie for the lead, and Mike just 4 questions behind as we get back with this. What type of material would your suit be made of if you have to decide between pinwhale and wide whale? Darrell?
Herringbone.
No. Pinwhale, wide whale, corduroy. What are you wearing there, Darrell?
Corduroy.
Corduroy. You lose 5.
Thanks,
According to the famous jazz song by Duke Ellington, it don't mean a... Darrell?
The thing if it ain't got that swing.
And he got that 5 right back. The man knows his music. What French word do we use for an ornamental piece of jewelry worn around the wrist? Mike?
Bracelet.
That is a French word, and Mike goes with 25. In addition to the elephant, the walrus, whale, and hippo, in addition to the elephant, the walrus, whale, and hippo also produce what valuable, Darrell?
Ivory.
They all produce ivory. You're all right. Darrell goes into the lead by 5. Yes. Time for an instant bargain. And before we get to that instant bargain, I do want to tell you something. I want to take just a moment here now because a lot of you have been with us for a long time with the show, and we are very grateful for that. Sale of the Century is going off the air in just a couple of weeks. We are going to be preempted for the next 2 weeks for some special programming by NBC, and then we will be back with our final week. And we have a lot of wonderful things planned for that final week, and I do hope you'll tell all your friends about that. And one of the things that we are doing is some lovely things that we've accumulated through the years that didn't sell for one reason or another, and we've combined a whole bunch of them right now into a garage sale. So, Darrell, you have the lead with the garage sale, and you could have all of this.
Darrell, you won't find any better bargains than at our garage sale. Just think, a 19-inch color TV, a great VCR and color camera to go with it, an entertainment unit for storing everything, and your own singing machine. It's normally priced at $2,829, but today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $10.
That's a great garage sale.
A lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. Did you say the TV is in there? Yes. TV. There's the video player, the recorder, the music machine, $2,829.
That is great. I mean, that's a garage sale.
That is a lot of stuff. It is just a portent of the things to come on our final week in 2 weeks from now. But let's get that whole final week started today. $2,829 worth of beautiful items, not for $10. You can have it for the $5 lead you got over Cynthia, Darrell. Going once, the VCR alone going twice, and Darrell, since I want to start off our last week in a big way, I will throw in $500 in cash. Going to buy. Enjoy all of that $500 in cash. Well over $3,000 for the value of a question. Darrell, enjoy that. We'll knock the 5 off. You and Cynthia back into that tie. What member of the musical Jackson family recently posed nude? Mike?
Janet.
No. Janet, if you're watching, no. LaToya did that. LaToya in Playboy magazine. That's all right. You were reading Boy's Life, Mike. So
That's right.
You lose 5 on that. The world's tallest monument is the Gateway Arch. Darrell.
St. Louis.
Rising above this Missouri city, it is the tallest. It is 630 feet tall as a monument. You're right. You're back into the lead. Bees help plants reproduce by carrying, Mike?
Pollen.
Pollen is right. Mike goes to 25, making it closer. And which of the 7 original astronauts became a U.S. Senator? Darrell.
John Glenn.
John Glenn is right, and Darrell goes to 50. Yes. Well, talking about John Glenn, I love this story of his, after his historic flight in space on Friendship 7, John Glenn's, they asked about his thoughts on the trip, and he said, I just kept looking at all of those dozens of instruments and remembering that every one of them was supplied by the lowest bidder. We'll be right back. Before we get back to business, again, let me repeat, in case you missed it or you just stepped out of the room or something, because a lot of you have been with us for, and now into our 7th year with Sale of the Century. Do tell all your friends. We're going to take 2 weeks off while they have some special programming. When we come back for that final week, we want all of you with us, because a lot of you have been with us for a long time, and we want you to be a part of a very special last week of Sale of the Century on NBC. So tell all your friends about that. Now, talking about things that we want to do, we want to give away maybe $12,000 today when the instant cash comes up at the end of this segment as we get back. Darrell at 50, Cynthia at 40, and Mike at 25. Back for the fame game, another money card, this one worth 15. Cynthia hit one before. We're looking for a famous person. I am a man born in Massachusetts in 1904. I had no formal art training, but it didn't stop me from writing and illustrating a book for my own amusement. That was the beginning of a successful career as the author of children's books. Mike.
Norman Rockwell.
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, no dollar value. Stay at 25. We'll clear it. Continue for Cynthia and Darrell. Which I illustrated with humorous drawings of fantastic creatures with silly names. They include, Darrell?
Dr. Seuss?
The Cat in the Hat. Yes, indeed. Dr. Seuss it is, and Darrell has control. $15 money card. Where is something? Number 4. Well, we lock into your buzzer. You've got a $10 lead. Darrell, good luck.
Let's make it bigger. $15 money card now.
Oh, boy, did he wish that one in. Yes, indeed. We add that $15 money card to Darrell's score. That could be very important in a couple of questions as Darrell is at 65. Mike, you're back in. Ironically, Thomas Jefferson and John Adams both...
They both died on July 4th.
You are exactly right. Well, do you happen to know the year?
1826.
Oh, my goodness, he does indeed. Sorry, I can only give you 5. You're exactly right. At a recent auction, a Japanese businessman bought the piano on which Sam played, Darrell?
Casablanca.
As time goes by, do you know that sold for $154,000? Yes, indeed. Casablanca it is, and Darrell is 75. The bestseller Washington Goes to War was written by Chet Huntley's former news partner, Darrell?
David Brinkley.
David Brinkley is right, and Darrell has stretched out his lead. Instant cash. Now, if you're not with us yesterday, Darrell went for had a $39 lead and went for it for a crack at this and missed it. So, 2 boxes of $100 bills. One today, as promised, is worth $12,000. And now, Darrell, just to make your problem even tougher, you now have a $40 lead. 40. It would cost you $40 for a crack at $12,000. Going once. Going twice. And no show. I thought he might. Yeah. I thought he might. Number 1. Same place it was yesterday. Number 1. Oh, it wasn't in your favorite number 2.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to go to, how can it be an unlucky number? It's going to go to $13,000 on the next show, which will be, remember, after 2 weeks. You've got to come back for that. You've got to come back anyway, all right? We'll be right back. Did not want to go for that cash. He wanted that big lead that he's got. If he holds on, he gets a crack at $8,000 with the Winner's Big Money Game. And, of course, he's hit that Winner's Big Money Game 2 out of 3 times. Darrell at 80, Cynthia at 40, Mike at 25. Let's get back. According to Greek myth, after it was sacrificed, the ram with the golden fleece became which constellation and zodiac sign? Darrell.
Aries.
Aries is right. Darrell at 85. The only New England state without an Atlantic coastline. Mike?
New Hampshire.
No. Also the leading producer of maple syrup, that is Vermont. And Mike loses 5. Although he invented wax paper and the mimeograph machine, he's better known for his invention of the phonograph. Darrell.
Edison.
Edison is right. Darrell goes to 90. Well, Cynthia and Mike, if you're going to catch him, you might need that $25 money card up there on the board. Final fame game of the famous person. I am a Southerner born in 1929. My first name was legally changed from Michael to my present one in 1935. I became a minister following in the footsteps of my father and grandfather. Mike?
Martin Luther King.
There you go. You got control of the board, Mike. Way to go. $25 money card. Where's them?
Number 6.
Well, 2 of them have hit today. Let's see if we're going to make it 3 as we lock into your buzzer. Good luck, Mike.
$25 money card now.
No, right below at number 9. I hope it's something good.
It's flatware. Michael and C. Fina's silver plate flatware. 68 pieces in a contemporary deluxe drawer chest. Furnished by the Michael C. Fina Company.
Well, that should be a beautiful prize. That is $550. Nice memento of the show. Enjoy that. And now we finish up the match with the speed round trip to Boulder, Colorado on the line. May I have 60 seconds on the clock? It is, well, obviously, catch Darrell time because he's at 90. Cynthia and Mike. Cynthia at 40 and Mike at 20. Good luck. We start the speed round. Now, what Midwest state are you visiting if you're driving from Dayton to Cleveland? Darrell.
Ohio.
Right. At last year's Oscars, Cher and Olympia Dukakis both captured awards. Darrell?
Best actress.
Wrong. What did Julius Caesar do after he came and saw? Cynthia.
He conquered.
Right. In elementary school, the 3 R's stand for reading. Darrell?
Reading, writing, arithmetic.
Right. What cool summertime treat is the main ingredient in making a parfait? Darrell?
Ice cream.
Right. What animal name is used to describe the center of a dartboard? Darrell?
Bullseye.
Right. To create a sonic boom, a jet has to fly faster. Darrell?
The speed of sound.
Right. The Stingray is the classic make of what? Darrell?
Corvette.
Right. In what Tennessee city are you if you're cruising along Elvis Presley Boulevard? Darrell?
Memphis.
Right. The lowest geographical point in the United States is, Darrell?
Death Valley.
Right. In the Bible, for disobeying God, Lot's wife was turned down.
To salt.
Right. Who made history in 1932 when she became the first woman to fly solo across? Darrell?
Amelia Earhart.
Right. What powerful river that rises in the Rockies was responsible for carving the Grand Canyon? Mike?
The Colorado.
Right. You got one, and Darrell. Surprise, surprise, everyone. Back to Darrell in a moment with a big win. The one that Darrell did miss, however, and we have to subtract $100 from that. And oh, I'm sorry, Darrell. Cher and Olympia Dukakis both captured awards for the hit comedy Moonstruck. That's right. One was Best Actress, the other was Best Supporting Actress. We've got to say goodbye to Mike and Cynthia. Well, Mike, I'm glad you got a chance to get that memento there with the flatware and the cash in front of you. That's $575. Thanks for joining us from Houston.
Thank you.
Appreciate
I enjoyed it.
Cynthia, doggone it, didn't pick up anything along the way. We have some nice party gifts. Hope you had a good time.
Thanks very much, yes.
Appreciate it. And the cash in front of you is yours as well. Thank you for being here. But the day belongs to Darrell Garrison. Darrell, are you a skier by any means?
You know, it's funny. I'm planning a trip to Colorado very soon.
Oh, well, you're going to
going out there, yeah.
Now you're going to do it at our expense, and Don will tell you about it.
Darrell, how about a little adventure in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado? We'll fly you and a friend from Los Angeles to Colorado for a 4-day stay in lively, cosmopolitan Boulder, Colorado. And with its stunning mountain vistas and friendly sidewalk cafes. While there, you can try your hand at rock climbing, attend special cultural events, and ride in a piloted sailplane. This prize is worth $3,350.
Congratulations, Darrell. And now, as he has been, as I said, so very good with that winner's big money game, he's going to try it again. Darrell, come on and join me up here. And the only thing that stopped you from hitting it 3 straight times was not knowing the scores that Olivia and John owned, right? Well, now you're up here. You can hit for 5, hit for 6, miss for 7. You are playing now for $8,000.
Great.
And let's get to it. 3 envelopes, red, yellow, or blue.
Well, I missed with blue last time. Let's do red.
Going to change it, huh? So take the red. 4 puzzles in 20 seconds for $8,000. Clock starts when the first word of each puzzle is revealed, and it stops when you hit that plunger to give me an answer. You know how to do it. 20 seconds on the clock. Darrell, let's finish up a good day in a blaze of glory, and we will take a look at that first puzzle now. Music, group, Mick Jagger.
Rolling Stones.
That's right. Mick Jagger sings for the Rolling Stones. Very quick with that buzzer, and with 16 seconds, you got yourself a little ahead with the first correct answer. Let's look at the next one now. Country occupies whole, yes?
Australia.
Continent down under, nicely done again. Good job on that. 12 seconds at the halfway mark. You are ahead. Stay on that pace. Let's look at the next puzzle now. Famous director made Psycho. Yes.
Hitchcock.
A vertigo, Rebecca. Hitchcock it is. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. You are in very good shape. If you know it, I think you've got yourself $8,000. Good look. Let's look at that puzzle now. Optical instrument makes stars, planets. Yes.
Telescope.
Yes, indeed. You got down to 1 second. Wow. $8,000. Darrell has hit it now 3 out of 4 times. You almost waited too long with that.
Well, I knew I had a little extra time.
Down to 1 second. Way to go. So Darrell hit it for 5, hit it for 6, missed it for 7. He's got himself $8,000. The next time he tries for 9, we will be back with a great total for our champion right after this commercial timeout.
Yeah.
Going to make life a lot easier with that kind of cash coming in. Congratulations. Nice job. Now, very, very importantly, remember, we are going to take 2 weeks off for some special programming for NBC, and then we will be back with our final week of Sale of the Century. We've got a lovely surprise planned for you, so please tell all of your friends, have everybody come back and join us for our last week on NBC with Sale of the Century. Darrell will be back to defend the title with $40,670. So see you in 2 weeks on Sale of the Century.
Due to a technical difficulty, an endgame puzzle was replaced. Sale of the Century stars Jim Perry. This is Don Morrow speaking.